Okay. Okay. Alright. Get this. Get this. Wait till I get confirmation stream's working before I go any further. Oh, my poor hair. Ain't that sad? That's the plan. And that's what the whole second game's about. Which way do I need to tilt? Oh, that's right. There we go. Okay. Alright. I probably have to step away in about 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there, for a couple minutes, to pick up something that's going to be delivered. But outside of that, I should be good to go until this chapter's finished. Test game plan. Got my water. Everything else should be good. I got so much crap on my desk right now. The camera, and then I've got, which you can't even see, but the microphone with the boom arm. I got like 50 different wires. I have to like go all crazy. Yeah, it's Anyway, Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. No, not quite. Unfortunately for you. But more lucrative. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Have you been questioned yet? There you go. I got some music now. It was kind of weird doing that with dead silence, I must say. No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, "Showing resist is your first offense. We'll let you go after questioning." Ooh. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? Oh, I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Oh, why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? That's so good. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. Where's my volume? I have to turn my headset down a little. She did earn the bail money, yeah. I would agree. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. And the showers here aren't very waterfall-esque. Yeah, she sounds like she really did do her best. I shouldn't have made fun of her and sent her to the the fire department to get hosed. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Well, here. Must be nice, Nick. You can just show that to anyone and say, "I'm a lawyer." But spirit mediums, well, we don't have badges. I don't know, with your clothes, I bet at least some people would recognize you. Not as a spirit medium and as a hippie. But these are medium in training clothes. I wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium. Well, I tried. Alright, let's head to the office. Is anything going on here? Sure is quiet here with no one around. Right. I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Alright, where are you at? Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? Gumshoe? I bet he wouldn't help him build the case against Edgeworth. Well, we tried. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe's here today. Not like I was told he was here or anything. No, not at all. I haven't seen Larry around today at all. Really wanted the samurai dog. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with lovely Keyonce. I love that her name is Keyonce. Let's go to the rental shop. I haven't done anything here yet. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Okay, well, the last place I want to check. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. The honorable profession of media me. Hey, pal. The trial today. Yeah. What about the trial? Well, I was going to say, good show, but it wasn't really all that. Oh, you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what the strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Oh, it sounds like he's bringing another witness, I think. Another witness? Oh, right. I love when I don't realize it's a person who's changed talking, so I start in the wrong voice and I have to change midway. That's always fun. Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. Yeah, what's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before. Well, Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? There's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, I think I was supposed to say that otherwise. Yeah. 15 years ago, when his father was shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. His very eyes. Okay. Well, I want to talk to you about Maya. Oh, she's not on bail yet? I'm messing his voice up for some reason. Oh, that's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. Oh man, I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth. He was real grateful for what you did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thanks. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is the bail gonna be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. And he's taking it out of what he's paying you. What, Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Alright, we gotta go get Maya. We have to get Maya. Hey, Nick! You finally came! They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, huh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let Yao me in, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Well, thank Edgeworth, actually. Huh? he posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? Wow, he must be rich. I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Well, what do you think we should do next? Well, we're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Well, still, if there's any clues out there, I guess the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Alright, let's do it. Back to the park. There aren't many cops around today, are there? Yeah, they're probably back at the precinct working on the case against Edgeworth. You gotta focus on the law. That's what it's all about. Hey, y'all! Oh, hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. Oh, and I just went up there and started blabbing away any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Yeah, okay. What did you think of the trial? Well, to be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I love... so you know how chickens, when you move a chicken around, how its head stays locked in place? You move its body and it, like, birds, a lot of birds, I think it's like birds in general, you'll move its body but the head won't move at all. That's what her hair's doing. Look at this. The sides don't move, but everything else does. Look at that. It's uncanny. It's uncanny. Yeah, it is called perjury. You're very correct. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Yeah, a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. I mean, the first time you witness a murder. What about Gordy? Mayo's wanting to go looking for him. Alright. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. She could be a spirit... What do they call it? Spirit... It's not... Spectral photography? Spiritual photography? Something like that? I can't remember the exact word for it. Lotta, what did you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see... Actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. Well, what information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. You're getting a discount. Hey! I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your faces. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you, Mr. Lawyer Man. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do? Yeah, deal. We gotta make the deal. We don't have any leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I ain't trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, he might not be real. then bring me proof that shows he don't be real. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Okay, Nick. Let's go hunting. Hunting? I mean, you don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. I love her mischievous look. Anytime she does that, it's so good. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. Let's go to the office. Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Yeah, behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? She like and turns around. That might work. Misbehaving's much more fun. It's not gonna be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. In court. Oh dear. Saying exactly what we're all thinking there, Phoenix. Alright. We gotta find us. We gotta find us a Gordy. It's the Steel Samurai! From the last chapter! What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick? Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it's my girl Beyonce's idea. She was all, if you like put this here, it'd be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's really impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot about a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though, but I mean, we won one day. Huh? Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quick. He transferred? Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy. I've had that for about a month. Yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it here yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's this little unit by my hot dog stand. That's why I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you'd inflate it by yourself. Hey, boyos. You see what I'm seeing? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Give me a minute to tell me if you're seeing what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing what I'm seeing. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing it. It's looking like you're not seeing what I'm seeing. That or the delay is really long. I'm not really sure which it is. Okay, one of you is seeing what I'm seeing. I won't tell you which. Doesn't the Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. She's a huge Steel Samurai fan, if you didn't know. Huh? Really? Hey, it looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. What's this machine? That? Oh, that's a compressor. I used to fill up that balloon there with air. Huh? Oh, neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. The trash can's empty. At least the place is well maintained. Wow, Gordy Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gordy? Oh, we did that already. Okay, we don't need to do these. So, okay, let's move over to here. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at night time. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa! No, you don't. No sneezing. Watch you. I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It triggered on one of those Von Karma finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady, please. Okay, we already did that. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Sneaking UFO. The UFO. I love that so much. Oh, man. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, and on one of the boats, I can't imagine anybody wants to rent one right now. They're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Oh, I bet I know what to do. I bet I know what to do. Hey, Larry! My boy. That's the guy selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Ah, darn! I was hoping that would do it. Let's ask him. Ah! Ask him everything. Ask him everything. Present it all. Present it all! Okay, so, man, I thought that would do it. The UFOs. That's what it's really all about. Alright, where's, let's head here.
Hey there, pal! What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again.
What do you mean again?
Oh, whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you do need anything. Besides, money, that is. It don't pay me much.
How's the investigation proceeding?
But it's not, really. Yeah, we have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
His motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father, he died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in the case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him.
And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
Oh, the monster down in Gordon Lake. Not personally, no.
Not personally. You know, for most people, I would think that that's a joke, like they're making a joke. But from Gumshoe, he's probably being serious on that.
Not personally, no. I never met the guy. He's probably a fine sea monster, if I had to guess. But yeah, I don't go to the water very much, detective working.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek. You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then?
he's Gumshoe is a shared pack of gum. He's not a personal pack. Oh, you're right, he might be. Who knows, but he might be. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry?
Oh, I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay, I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy.
Huh?
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Really? It's not a magnifying glass, is it?
You can take whichever one you like.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Not me, but the tools, I mean.
Pull a combo.
Introducing secret weapon number 1, missile. You just shoot this at the bad guy, and the case is solved, because they can't argue their innocence no more.
Missile?
It's a canine police dog, still in training. And, well, he sure makes a mess of him just like a missile. Missile! Missile! Here, boy! Woof. Here he is.
Oh, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog, yep. And this will help us. How?
Woof. Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, it's my own personal pole.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster, not a monstrous fish.
Oh, yeah.
And how are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole?
Oh, you never know until you try, pal. You ever went Gordy fishing before? Okay, this next one's the last one.
Oh, come on, no please. I'm really already overwhelmed here.
Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive in the water.
Right.
How's the metal detector going to help us with that?
Oh, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Get on a boat, you sail over the water, your metal detector, you check the whole thing at once. It's water. If it beeps, there's something in the water. Well, which will it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either. For the opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. We gotta borrow a missile. We have to borrow a missile. Can we borrow a missile?
Yeah, sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Woof.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh boy. K9 unit missile borrowed from Detective Gumshoe.
Missile's a big star in criminal affairs.
Why is he named Missile?
Huh. Now you mentioned, I'm not sure. I think somebody threw him at a suspect once and it caught him. But anyway, I hear he's aptly named for what it's worth.
Wait, what's the description of Missile? Very cute. A K9 unit training. Very cute. Shiny eyes. Alright, this will solve it. This will surely solve it. Hey, Nick. Huh? Missile's been acting strangely. Missile. Oh, right, the dog that I forgot about that's with us, but I somehow forgot about it already. That little creature of the detectives. I'm not sure. I think I probably have to go borrow all... I probably have to go back and can swap them out. I probably need to use all 3 of them. That's my guess.
And I love little doggies. Good boy. Good boy.
What's wrong, Missile? Oh, crap. Look at him. We made the wrong choice. We chose poorly. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that face. Oh, no. Oh. Eek. Missile. Missile.
Whoa, whoa! Stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! My samurai dogs! Oh man, I'm gonna go broke!
Wow, he ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. You can build the police department. Sorry! Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick! Oh, it's gonna have to this time. Well, he owes me for saving him from going to prison. Hey, Larry, look, it's a Missile. You remember the dog that just ate all of your products? Isn't he cute?
Keep that mud away from me! What am I gonna tell the big boss? What am I gonna tell Beyonce?
There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is a front for a mafia money laundering scheme. Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Oh, right.
My poor dogs.
Oh no, it's tragic. Well, maybe the dog was not the right choice. Well, hold on. Hey, Lana. Oh, cute. Hey, yours? He's a canine police dog. His name is Missile. Huh? Canines are the ones that used to sniff for things, right? That's the ones that does the sniffings, ain't they? Oh boy, I wonder what Gordy smells like. Yeah, go check him by the water. He don't need to come too close to me in my truck. Huh? I hadn't thought about that. That's a good point. That's what I figured too. Okay, so I guess maybe the dog wasn't the answer. Unfortunately. Alright. Let's get the fishing pole.
Yeah, sure thing, pal. Don't break it though, it's my only pole. But if you do, dispose of it properly, okay?
Right. Maybe not yet. True. True. You know, you can catch many fish in this lake. Or you can't catch, excuse me. Police and UFOs and lake monsters. That's true. I'm not after small fry, Larry. I'm after the biggest fry of them all, Gordy. You're really gonna try and fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth, yes. I just love how confident she says the most ridiculous stuff, and then the smug face they give her is so good. Maya's my favorite. Oh, it brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. Sadly flimsy and of dubious utility. Yeah, it does. It sure does. Can I, okay. What is this? Quit pinging me with this. There we go. There we go, okay. How do I use this stinking fishing pole? Doofies. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. Good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. I love that it really is just a bamboo shoot with some string on it. She's serious. What are you going to use for bait? Oh. Yeah. Oh. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Miss along with us too. At least then we'd have live bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Oof. She hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Yep, just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go! Ack! My leg! Oh no! Hey! What are y'all doing? Sorry, Lana. Oh no! Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll! Nick, pay her. Oh, my poor wallet. I think she just hooked her leg. Oh no. Lana, wait. For catching Gordy. A fishing pole? Are you out of your doggone mind? Yes. I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole. Huh? I never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't... You know what? No, I do believe it, actually. I do believe it. Sadly flimsy and dubious utility. Well, we gotta take Maya to the ER now. That's unfortunate. Alright, Gumshoe, give me your stinking... Give me... Yes, give me the metal detector. Can we borrow the metal detector?
Ah, sure thing, pal.
I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this. Or break, but you know, here we go.
Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything.
Makes a noise when metallic objects are near. A useful detection device. Oh, perhaps that's a hint. Perhaps that is a hint. Oh, did I just get an achievement for that? Borrow all of Gumshoe's secret weapons. Yep, secret weapons 3. That's an achievement. And it's got a picture of Missile with his mad face.
Sorry, Nick.
I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. A dater of Keonse.
It beeped.
Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector found something! Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. I'll wait over here. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Huh? An air tank? Huh! The valve looks broken. Oh, I thought it was Gordy. Oh my god, Maya, please. Maya, okay, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh no. Let her, just leave her be, man. She's already devastated. Oh. Huh? There's something around the air tank. It looks like a string of flags? Or maybe a really tacky bikini for someone with 3 boobs? I can't tell. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. Oh, it's heavy. What? An air tank? The UFO? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? 3-pooped alien. Oh no, this is getting to be this is going to be adult content.
Why would I have a thing like that?
Look, see how there's a string of flags around the valve? Kind of like you have. You know, it's like the string around your Steel Samurai there.
Must be a coincidence.
There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools and used cars dealerships.
Look,
Why would I need a tank anyway? I don't know. Inflate something? Inflate what? What else? Oh, what else? The big puffy Steel Samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Yeah, it looks like I hit the nail on the head. Brought the paddle to the butts. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well.
Yeah.
Do you think you could be a little more specific?
Well, come on. Look, it's embarrassing. I really don't want to talk about it.
Tell us!
Fine.
Yeah, okay, whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the Samurai up with that. And then, BLAM! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. The tank took off like a rocket! And took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? Yeah, it scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. So the tank of the Steel Samurai you're trying to fill up flew away. What happened next?
Well, all that happened on the 20th or so.
The 20th? A week ago? As far as I could see, the tank would fly down to the lake. So I went out every night into a boat looking for it. I mean, Fiancé gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there, man. It took me 4 whole days to find it. Look at that sad thing. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But, you see, I went home before midnight. So, you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Oh, God, I can't. Oh. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Yeah, he eat a lot of... There is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist. The proof that Gory doesn't exist is here. It's out there somewhere with the UFO. Of course I have proof. I'm a lawyer, not a doctor. No lawyer worth his badge will make a claim without proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gory doesn't exist. Take that! Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Now, excuse me. What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used the air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the steel deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, the couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Oh, the crossover. I never knew I wanted. Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. Sorry, Lotta? Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. She has to go back to school. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness to Mari. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path there. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Well, just an old guy living all by himself. I should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else. Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave these dusty trails and this romantic life with my camera and go make money. Take a whole lot of drugs. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. Legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Huh. Someone should whip that butts into shape. I got something important to do before we go see the other guy. Oh, I didn't mean to come here, but okay. Huh. Detective Gumshoe in here. No! Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Ah, that's right. Let's come back later. Man, I wanted to get Missile to bring him back to Larry. Can I go to Grossberg's? Just out of curiosity. Nope. It's not a terrible saying if it's true. If something smells, it's probably the butts. Larry butts. I like how, like, just depressed he looks now. Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Is there... Ah, here we go. Oh crap, it's a bird!
Meg, not you.
Eek!
Is that Keith with you? Where are you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this. This is a job for an adult like you, not for a small child like me. No, I think this is your area, Maya.
Oh, Meg,
Yes?
finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone, won't you?
Pasta?
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When your kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Hello! Hello!
I'm going all out for you guys, I hope you know. Nick, what's that? Is that Gordy? A parrot. The one on the perch?
Keith,
Yes?
I'll leave the wet noodles in capable hands, honey.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say its name was Pasta Shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello! Hello! Ah! Yep.
He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Wow, what an amazing parrot this is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me.
Oh, what? You forgot me? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly! How you been, girl? Hello! Hello! Ah! See?
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly.
The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly.
Too bad all she can say is hello.
Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words? Polly! Polly! What's your name?
Polly! Ah!
Cute! I just found a new friend. Look, a little safe. Oh, it's locked. Look, lock your stuff when Maya's around. Wow, there's lots of various fish in Cord Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. This fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, he has a television in here too. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. Oh, look, it's an electric blanket on his table. Ah, yes. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders. Oh, you're a party pooper. Yeah, it's a table with an electric blanket. Famous in America. Let me get this 1 second. Boom. There you go. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Oh yeah, he is running a pasta shop. Just got that right.
Who's it?
A pasta shop.
Ah! To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone.
Yeah, I think they are jelly donuts.
my father started it, you know? So that makes you two the third generation. Meg,
Yes?
tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
Go tossing.
You too, Keith. Yes, you'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
The West has ever seen. Yeah, because this game takes place in the West. Give me 1 second. I got it. My headset's getting all. It's all. The cord's all tangled. Give me 1 second. It's very uncomfortable. All right, spin out. Spin yourself free, headset. There we go. That'll be a little better. Yeah, best in the West. Pasta Wrangler? The West? Is it pasta from Italy?
Meg,
Yes.
you know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Oh yeah, because this takes place in California, right? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Here, west of the Rockies in Tokyo. Nick. Huh? How long do we have to keep up this old family charade? Well, this old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out who that is.
Listen,
This is a boat shop, right?
what are you talking about, Keith? This here's the Palace of Pasta. Wet noodle! Oh, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten any orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, wanna ride in one of your boats or get some ramen?" I don't know what kind of boat ramen is, but I don't have it here. That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them.
I'm pretty confused too. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But he's a witness in the trial tomorrow, right? We've got to find some of the information he has.
Oh, memories gotten worse of late. That's why I tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? Huh, I wonder. Polly, what's the number of the safe?
1228.
Polly's got sinuses. All right.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will you?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. Mastermind here. Yep, and a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. But, hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Can we? Oh, I was hoping we could open it.
Now, listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about last summer? Or rainbow-lioli. I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue.
Indigo blue? Didn't seem to work the way I thought it might.
Listen here, Keith.
Ah, darn. Okay, we gotta find something. We gotta find something here. Gotta find something here. Surely. Come on, buddy.
That's a lawyer's badge.
Yes, it is. I don't believe it. Some guy's the first person to recognize my badge.
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
Yep, I got you figured out now. They're not Keith.
Nick? Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us.
Oh. Oh, here, huh?
Please, mister. I won't help us or I'll steal from your safe.
All right. I'll help. On one condition.
What's that?
When this case is over and done,
Oh, you've been missing out.
you'll run the wet noodle for me.
I can't make that promise.
Is that the way you treat your old man? Ah, you want my help? You come to the wrong man.
Uh-oh. Now he's grumpy. Not to mention he still thinks we're his kids. Maybe we should just lie to the old man.
Okay, we promise we'll run your noodle shop.
Nick, are you sure about this? That's my kind of mischief, not yours. Hey, anything to get the case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's a terrible name.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
Wait, didn't I just say...
You too, Meg.
Yes?
You bring a tear to your old man's eye. You know? Now, what was that you kids was wanting to know?
His deal is that he thinks that this is a noodle shop. It's a noodle shop.
What was it you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly.
Hello! Hello! Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Polly here is my only friend in the world. Is that right, Polly? Hello! Hello!
Yep. This is gonna be a problem. I've seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith,
Yes.
it's okay. You can call me Daddy.
Dad! Do you know something about this, Dad?
The night out on the lake.
Yes. Yes?
I know all about that. I've seen it.
What? Tell us. Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose since you're taking over the shop and all. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep.
It was after midnight, but okay.
I heard this bang. I looked outside, and I heard another one bang. A little while later, this boat comes on back to the noodle shop. The young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep.
What did he say?
Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by the court time. I promise.
We need to know earlier than that.
You know what? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Oh, that's the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out his face.
Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
He comes up and he tells me to come down to the court tomorrow.
Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait. I had one more question. Uh-huh. Polly! Polly! Have we forgotten something?
Don't forget L6!
Huh? I'm doing my best. I told you I put the extra effort in. Go on the nautical mile for this nautical case. What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly.
Don't forget the L6!
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister. I mean, Dad. Oh, this is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? Yeah, we have to figure out who that old man is. Oh! What? He locked the door from the other side! Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Let's see. Gourd Lake entrance. Alright, come on. We gotta go. There we go. Navigate.
Hey, pal. Long time no see. Our meeting took like 2 days. Oh, but you don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
Actually, we wanted to ask you something and pass on that a bill's going to be sent your way for the Samurai Dog Stand and all their hot dogs.
Huh? What? It was,
Well, you know the boat rental shop down by Gourd Lake?
Oh, yeah.
The old man who runs it, he's appearing as a witness in the court tomorrow, right?
Uh-huh. How'd you... I mean, oh, that was supposed to be top secret. Oh, they're gonna blame me for that one.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Well, actually, yeah, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. But we can still make him testify in court. We don't know who he is or nothing, but we can make him testify. I decided first he wasn't persuasive enough to stand testify as a witness. That's why I called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, oh, we got no idea.
Huh. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, then help us.
What?
We need to know about the DL6 incident.
Well, that was when Edgeworth's father died.
You know, I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case.
To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file up.
Can I present the bird?
What's that? Is that a call?
Oh, it's a parakeet. It's a parrot. The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. It knew about the incident.
That incident? Oh wait, I didn't know parakeets could talk.
DL6.
What? Wait. Parakeets talk about murder incidents? Maybe I should have asked him to be on the stand. I bet he's got better eyesight. Maybe that's anyway.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget DL6!
Huh? Excuse me. Yeah, the wrong one. I'm pretty sure the old man must have told her that word.
Well, how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? He's an old noodle shop guy. He's with the boats and stuff, right?
Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be?
I get you. Well, it sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident, huh? DL6 info on the DL, huh? Well, there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Thanks, Polly. Wow, it's amazing. Lee Dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff, quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We're almost through 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want me to do about the DL6 incident. Or what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Well, first, I have to get a handle on the main facts. You got like a summary? Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. Oh yeah, I forgot that this took place
In the future.
This is how the legal system worked, like 12 years after the games came out. All right. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Yeah, it looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Yeah, pretty much. You got that right, I think. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours! That would be scary like that, in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the passengers in the elevator. Do you have data on the victim? Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So, he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been suicide. A murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh! It sounds just like the current case. Something's up here. You got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. Haunted gun! You know, there was the, what is it, like, I think the 2nd season of Sword Art Online, the giant meme was that apparently a guy would shoot you with a gun in-game, and, like, supposedly, to my understanding, it turned out not to be the case, but at the start, supposedly, the bullet would, like, come out of the electrical lines and kill you or something. Good times. Never watched the show, but I did watch the spin-off, the Gun Gale Online spin-off. That was actually pretty entertaining. I like that, but I never watched the other show. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. Was it the 3rd season? Okay.
Proves what I know.
But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Huh. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? Probably sailed off into the distance. Or got a boat and didn't quite sail off. But has a couple boats. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened to DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Thanks, Maya. Saving us having to carry a lot of stuff. No, wrong way. Wrong. Center myself a little bit better. There you go. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now, all that's left is the trial tomorrow. Oh, I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Ah, man, I love seeing how balding I'm going. Isn't it great? It's actually kind of slowed down. It hasn't thinned as much lately. At least I got this for me. It's better than nothing. I'm not stealing files. Maya's stealing files on my behalf. But it's for a good cause. So it's okay. Also, what was the code for that lock? 1228, right? 1228? I believe so. I hope one of you remembers.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement?
You're messing with me. You're messing with me. That's not what it was.
Very well. No opening statements, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
I'm a little too hard on this voice. I gotta tone it back some. It's a little too edgy.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
He's objecting to the judge.
Ah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Yeah, it's great, ain't he?
Right. I call my witness. My decisive witness to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
Witness, state your profession. My profession?
A pasta seller.
The proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle, at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? I was. Please, testify.
Wait a second. You still haven't heard who this old guy is. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I didn't ask him, Mr. Wright. Ah! I predicted this trial would end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
The witness will state his name. Not really sure. Yep. What do you mean? Memory. Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear this testimony then, shall we? Witness?
That's fair. The night of the murder.
It was the night of the 24th. It was after midnight. Yep. I was at the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. And I heard a bang. Yep. I looked out the window and I saw a boat just floating on the lake. I heard another bang. That's about it. A boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now! Yes! Mr. Wright. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Kamma. 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Von Kamma. You gotta love him. Alright. Just after midnight, you say? Well, it's around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? Oh, don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly. I did. Yep. You see, continue. I was in the restaurant. I already voiced this part. I need to voice it again. Let's voice the new stuff. Is there anyone who can verify that? Yes, Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, Polly's a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? The prosecution concedes the witness cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. And where did the bang seem to come from? On the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yeah. Good. Continue. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. Couldn't see clearly. I figured there was two men out there. But you couldn't see them clearly. At the time, that is. At the time. So you heard 2 gunshots total. That's what Lana said in her testimony yesterday. By your window. On my window. Outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? The fog was pretty darn thick. What's that? Okay, never mind. Thick. There he is, right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Fake yawning makes me actual yawn. Are you sure? Uh-oh.
Dad!
Oh, I'm dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by, too. Witness, are you sure that person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial's going to be over. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright.
He's just clicking the Larry.
Are you referring to the fingerprint from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man fired with his left hand?
Exactly.
Oh, that is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. Oh, what should I do? Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say this testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence?
Oh, it's no good. Oh, there's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
Well, to be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation.
He sure does.
However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Uh-oh.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. This is all. The court is adjourned.
Wait!
Who was that just now?
Me? Huh? Wait, oh crap! Larry! Larry!
What are you doing here? Listen, you just gotta listen to me! I was there in the park the night of the murder! I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday!
Yeah, I know, something sure did stink with this case.
But today, I remembered it! Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too!
Look, I love Von Karma's model is so horrifying when he has the backup shot.
Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you've heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did! A gunshot! That night! I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony, and then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right! That's right over there. This isn't right. He's right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Look how scary he looks.
Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance at this. He sure does. He looks like he's Report of the Week's dad. Review Bra's dad. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. Doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay.
Your Honor, if there's another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
It's his absent father. His father had no hand in raising him. Review Bra had a loving stepfather who happened to dress like a vampire, though did not look like one.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness shall be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! What? The court will adjourn for 5 minutes recess. After that, we will hear what the butts have to say. Court is adjourned! Will someone please clean that butt? Whew. That was close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. You're really getting your edge of your seat's worth out of this one? I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night.
Yes.
He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. He found the balloon in the air tank that night.
Yeah.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh. You say something, right?
Yeah, I said a lot of things, but you seem out of it.
What's wrong? It couldn't be your looming guilty verdict. But you only need the edge. It's nothing.
Oh. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
I see.
Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance?
Von Karma's only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly completed evidence. That's the secret to success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
That's right, Nick. No 10 minutes trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. And if Larry's on the stand, he's sure to get stuff wrong.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15? Oh, everything's on Larry now. Everything rides on the butts. Ghost gun.
Oh, Ghost gun, yeah. I'm a little concerned that is the case, and I don't have the evidence to prove it yet.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance.
I do. This is true. This is wow. Maya's the key. Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. Let's hope Edgeworth's right about this being her big break. That's really dangerous exercise with a gun. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. It's famous for unusually vague testimonies. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There were so many things wrong. I don't know where to begin, Your Honor. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. Yeah. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out in the boat at such a late hour? Looking for something. Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth, in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Around what time was that? Oh, well, let's see. I think I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12? Yeah. I'm not sure. Hey, don't give me that face. I don't have a watch. That's some sort of human sundial, okay? It was dark outside, so if it was a human sundial, I wouldn't be able to use it. People use watches these days, Larry. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts. Whoa, whoa, man. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat there or not. Oh, okay. Yep, no problem. Just the most unimportant part of the case, that's all. Huh. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah! Huh. Well, Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Okay. Let's look through our evidence real quick. 2 gunshots. 3. 12:15. So him saying a single gunshot seems important. Let's see. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang. You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lana Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
No, Nick, please!
Huh? You know something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here.
So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts,
Yeah.
you only heard one gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Eh?
Not sure. How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? A radio, dude, with my headphones. What?
Larry, order, order, and stop that booing! Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones?
Yeah, so what? That a crime?
I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Comp, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue his testimony?
Your Honor, please allow this witness to continue his testimony.
Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he is lost. Very well, Mr. Butts, please give your testimony, and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request show on the radio, see?
I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume?
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Wait, Your Honor! The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me, DJ? Who is this? Is this a new witness we must call?
It's an announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is that when he heard that sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Oh boy. We're on a roll here, though. We're gonna save it. So, you turned on the radio.
Right. I just want to hear someone's voice, you know, man. You don't know what it's like out here, alone on Christmas Eve. Alone!
I shouldn't have said anything. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? Oh, here's a question for you guys. Do I talk too fast? Because I probably talk too fast. And if I do, I'll try and slow down. So let me know.
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was the radio set to that night?
Real booming loud?
Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on. Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
Can you prove that? No, of course you can't.
Nah, I can't prove it.
But I remember the moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? What did the DJ say, Larry? What did she say?
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see a reason why we should care.
We might know what time it happened.
We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well,
How do you know if we don't ask, huh?
fine. Very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Yeah, exactly. A timeline. Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. Yeah, I know. She had this real sexy voice. Oh, maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard, and it's not the first time Larry's testified for me. But there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Hey! Oh, I know what it is! Do you guys know what it is? I'll give y'all a second to see if y'all realize where the problem is with what he said and the facts. Yep! Yep, it sure does. Let's see. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh, what's with that face?
You look scary, dude.
If you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily.
There's something the matter, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, and
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
that would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what the time was on the photo.
Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera.
15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claims he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Man, Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Hey, do you guys know of any evidence of a gunshot before midnight? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Let's find out. I'll give you all a minute. 'Cause I know some evidence. Whoa! Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh? Huh. But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It's why this photograph exists at all. I know, it's great.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Ah, correct.
there was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. This is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There's no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear!
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot?
Please show the court any evidence if you have any. Now, this one you guys have to reach back to see if y'all remember. I assume you remember, but let's see if you do remember. Let's see if you remember. Plus, I gotta check my phone real quick. I wish I could shorten the delay because it takes forever to wait. Pistol is fired 3 times. This is my evidence.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol is bothering me, Your Honor. Both the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Order! Order! That would make sense on the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen the night on the lake.
Exactly.
If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another 15 minutes after midnight.
Oh, I'm slipping on my words here.
Why, I ask you, why? Uh-oh. I better think of something quick.
Wait a second. Gunshot separated by 25 minutes. Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it! I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murder in this case had the same idea as the murder in that case. What do you mean? Maya. Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch. I'm gonna run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? Why is she not... she's supposed to cheer me on. Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We got nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if anything sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. This little wag.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on the lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph.
They sure do.
The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on the boat.
What's that?
There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on the boat. I admit, it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp on this photo says 12:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. And that's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are.
Edgeworth and Hammond. Miles Edgeworth and Robert Hammond. Because Edgeworth didn't know the guy was dead when they got on the boat.
Yes, I believe you are mad. That is exactly what I've been telling the court this whole time. You're agreeing with me, and yet what did you just say? That Robert Hammond had been killed 25 minutes before the shot on the boat.
Yes, that is what I said. I was just testing you, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, your client has been declared guilty once.
Oh, no, I got it wrong? Darn. I thought for sure that would be it. Oh, no. Okay, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Of course it was Edgeworth and the murderer. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I got mixed up. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. Yeah, yeah. What?
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right, it's...
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Ah, again you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Here, of course, the boat shop, where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out on the lake on a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he starts heading for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. Gunshots are really loud. I don't know about that, but okay, we'll go with it. And where would he be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop.
That's what I'm thinking too, yeah.
Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:58 p.m. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol in the boat, Mr. Wright?
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
I love how Edgeworth doesn't get to give testimony. Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. Now that's true, you have a good point.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Bailiff! Bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker. Quickly!
When in doubt, get a whiff of the butts. It'll revive you real quick.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said.
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed to Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important. Something important.
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him, quickly! We cannot allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony, still, he did save us. Whew, I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile. Just a little. Relax.
I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth.
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind.
What's this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
Alright, so Cloud9 is playing in a few minutes, and I haven't ate anything since like 11 or so. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to save here. I'm going to pause the stream. I'm going to go eat, watch the Cloud9 game. I'm going to leave OBS and everything pulled up, and as soon as the game's over, I'm going to kick the stream back off, and we're going to finish this tonight. So that's the plan. So I'm going to take like a 1 hour pause, something like that. So I'll be back in about an hour.